Today I reflect on the day that forever altered my life, the day my uncle was hit by a car. The previous 4 years have been marked with numerous challenges and hardship. But this day stands out as a turning point. Saving Uncle Isaac proved to be a difficult task with numerous obstacles, including a hospital and a nursing home that was hesitant to provide adequate care. And my then 83-year-old mother, who was suffering with rheumatoid arthritis, which was exacerbated by COVID-19. The next 3 years were marked with persistent pain, and I witnessed my mother and uncle's unspeakable sufferings. Despite the anguish of seeing them struggle, I found solace in their unwavering faith and determination. While their passing has left an enormous void, the song I Can Only Imagine reminds me of their steadfast faith and the knowledge that they are now at peace. September 18th, 2019 marked the day Uncle Isaac visited us, which coincided with the day my mum, Sarah Glenn, his sister, underwent a knee replacement surgery and was released from the hospital. I went to the hospital to facilitate Mum's release and prepare her for her return home. My twin sister Amanda met us in Manhattan after welcoming Uncle Isaac at the airport, and we all then made our way home. After a few weeks of taking care of Mum and Uncle Isaac, I realized that I missed my peaceful workplace. These two kept me on my toes more than any boss could ever. But in all honesty, I wouldn't have traded it for the world. It was a pleasure serving them. My uncle, Isaac, came to New York from Berkeley St. Vincent for a medical procedure to repair a hernia. Due to a lack of knowledge about his medical history, it was a difficult task to bring him to his appointment and engage with the doctors about pertinent information. However, we were able to get the procedure approved, and he was ready for his operation on November 7th, 2019. Little did we know that our lives would take a drastic turn on November 4th, 2019. On that fateful Sunday, Isaac Friday, a 78-year-old man with a youthful spirit, was out visiting his friends and family, unaware of the impending change that would transform our lives forever. During my stay with Uncle Isaac, I observed some patterns of repetitive speech and conversation, but he has not been officially diagnosed with dementia. Despite this, he remains strong-willed, determined, and physically robust with a muscular build. Uncle Isaac was unable to visit 96th Street, his customary refuge, and this was hard for him to take, as he had long sought solace and retreat there. In my opinion, he seemed unaware of the changes that had taken place, and for reasons unknown then, he could no longer be their guest at East 96th Street. He did not contact us to inquire about the possibility of staying with us during his brief medical procedure, but after learning about the situation, it was Mum who came to us and asked if we would be willing to take care of him if he visited. We assured her she didn't even have to ask. He's family, and that he would be welcome to stay with us whenever he needed. Prior to the accident, Uncle Isaac had visited 96th Street during the day and became disoriented while walking back. A woman noticed him and offered assistance upon seeing a piece of paper with our cell phone numbers. She called us and informed us of his whereabouts, as Uncle Isaac had wandered quite far. It was that day we realized that Uncle Isaac required assistance when venturing out alone. He was disinclined to watch television, and it proved challenging to keep him engaged and occupied. As time passed, he grew increasingly restless and insisted on going to East 96th Street every day. After trying to convince him that he could not go out by himself to go to 96th Street, he cleverly expressed his desire to sit outside on the porch, and I gave in. After 10 minutes had passed, and we went to check on him, he was gone. Approximately an hour or so later, we received a call from East 96th Street informing us that he was there. Approximately about 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., we received the word that he had departed and would be returning home by bus. This news caused great concern for me, as I was aware that he had no knowledge of the bus system, and our residence was situated in a new and unfamiliar territory for him. It is now 8 p.m., and Uncle Isaac has not arrived. I notified the authorities and issued a silver alert at 10 p.m., since I believe he is lost and lacks a cell phone, and the temperature has significantly dropped, causing freezing conditions outside.